Adasane everyone, I'm Angie B and you're watching a BC Pretty Girly video. Today I will be doing a face of the day. It's a nice clean summer look. I've already gone ahead and primed my face with the Iman Cosmetics Face Primer, and I'm going to move right on into the eyes, and I have my Urban Decay Primer Potion for my eyelids, and I'll go ahead and put that on.
Today I'm going to use an eyebrow stencil along with my NYC browser kit. This stencil I purchased from eyebrows.com. That's eyebrows with a Z. And I'm actually going to go ahead and put this on, and I'll be okay. As you can see, I have one side on. I just wanted to show you what happens with the stencil compared to the other side. You just basically place it, you fill it in, and then what I'm going to do is go back with my concealer.
Now I'm going to be using my MAC concealer to help define those eyebrows and clean them up a bit. Just used a small angle brush, and now I'm using my fingertip just to blend in. Now I have my Iman Cosmetics concealer, and I'm actually going to use that in a fashion that allows me to add a little bit of highlight right at the cheekbone. So I'm just going to dot that on. And now I'm going to take my fingertips and go ahead and smudge that in. I basically want not so much coverage as it is a light hue or a light kind of almost like a highlight. Now I'll be able to take my MAC foundation and apply that to the facial area, and you'll see how that concealer that I used as a highlight, you'll see how that'll be able to come through the foundation. I'm just going to dot that on using my fingertips. And now just taking my fingertips, I've gone ahead and rubbed that in all over my face. Got a really nice blend, and now I've got my MAC pressed powder with my Sonia Cassia.
I'm going to put these Ardell 110s on, and I'm going to be right back. So I have the foundation on as I like. I ended up going back over my initial application of my MAC with some Fashion Fair. So I'm going to start out with this color here. I'm going to put that all over my lid. And this is from the Iman Cosmetics Saint-Tropez palette. And this, I'm going to start here. Just going to load my fluffy brush. This is my MAC. Load that.
And here you can see right where I get that eyeshadow loaded onto the lid using my MAC fluffy brush.
Now I'm going to use my Crown 139. This is a crease brush. And I'm going to take that color right there from the palette It's right next to the darkest color on the palette. So I'm going to go right in that crease. Using that same brush, I'm going to take just a tad bit of that darkest color on that palette, and I'm going to go right in the outer corner of the eye, just lightly. Go ahead and line the upper lid with the Milani Infinite Liquid Eyeliner, and this is in number 05. Okay, well, I have the eyes where I want them at this point. And for lips, since I feel like the eyes are popping, I think they're as dramatic as I want them to be at this point in time. So I don't want to do anything with the lips that's just gonna, you know, overshadow that. And in this Iman Saint-Tropez palette, there's this really nice lip, and I believe it's this one here. It's got that reddish kind of tone to it, and so I'm going to go ahead and apply that. So I'm going to take the primer now, and I had a lip moisturizer on. I took it off and wiped my, this, because my lips peel. I wiped the skin off with a damp rag, and then I reapplied, but I'm going to go ahead and do the primer. And you can already see what that looks like, and it has to sit for a minute because it plumps the lips. So I'm going to come back in just a few moments. Okay, it's been a few moments, so I'm going to remove the excess. And apply the pigment on the lip. I'm just going to start with my finger. Okay, so I have it on, and I'm going to kind of go in and clean it up around the edges and do a light liner, and let's come back and see what it looks like. Okay, so that's what I've done with the lips, and I'm going to zoom in so you can see. I did get the color where I wanted it, and then I went back in with the Iman Red. And you can, if you look, you can see like right in the inner portion, I gave it just a hint of red. I mean, because really, whose lips are all one shade, right? Unless that's what you're going for. So I kind of like how this turned out. That's it for me for now, you guys. Want to thank you guys for joining me here today on my video. And as always, hasta luego. Adios.